What's the quickest way from 0 to 100 grand? I'm gonna be giving out $1,000, but more importantly, give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach someone to fish, feed him for a lifetime. I've seen so many bizarre theories on the fastest way from 0 to 100 grand. If you want a real one that actually works, I'm gonna do it in real time right here. This is a case study. This may be the most important video you've watched in a while. I know that sounds cocky, but I'm serious. Listen and you'll see. Here's how you go from 0 to 100 grand. Even if you don't live in a big city, even if you have no money to start with, even if you're 18 years old, 80 years old, it doesn't matter. Josh, Rick, favorite restaurant in LA? Catch. I'm gonna Google Catch LA. This is how I would go from 0 to 100. I'd get this person who owns this business to pay me $25,000 this year. And then I'd do it 4 times. That'd be 100 grand with nothing but the internet. Step number 1, do a little bit of homework. Identify potential customers. You're gonna have to get somebody to give you the money legally. This is not how to rob a bank. That could work, but it won't work for long. Number 3, meet the owner. I go to their website. Now, I create the needs list. I'm gonna find everything wrong with this restaurant's website real fast. If I spend an hour on it, I'd find like 1,000 things. But first up, they have a pop-up of YouTube. Let's see, okay. First of all, it's not even a real picture, it's a drawing of a restaurant, which is very bizarre. Okay, let's watch this video. Okay, I'd stop right there. Idiotic. Nobody wants to watch a video of the restaurant being constructed. I like the restaurant because I want to eat there. Okay, compile list. Video, wrong. Okay, 10,000 views. Is that good? They posted in 2016. That's not so good for a popular restaurant. They've gotten 3 comments on a public video in 3 years. You want to know how a video is bad? If you get 1 comment a year. Now I look at their homepage. This is a big restaurant here. They got money out the yin yang. You prove your worth, they could drop $2,500 a month on a recurring contract with you and not even notice it. They could drop 10 grand a month. You could get 1 customer a year and go 0 to 100 grand. I'm just being conservative. There's nobody out there, by the way. There's nothing that I've ever seen on the internet right now that's a free video like this teaching you legit stuff to go from rags to riches. I've seen stupid stuff. I've seen unrealistic stuff because you can't do it, like real estate. I just bought 600 acres of real estate. I couldn't do that when I was starting out, but this anybody could do. So look, first of all, why would you have a restaurant picture without the food, without the ambiance? Why would you have a picture of flowers? It looks like a florist. Why would you have your logo so big? Apple.com, the biggest company in history, look at how smart they are. Apple's logo is that big. So I'm compiling my list. Apple's logo is that big. But Catch Seafood, they decided, most important thing to a restaurant experience, we need our logo massive, huge. That's like, what the heck? Okay, next. What's the only reason any human ever goes to a restaurant website? 2 things. Find out when it's open, find out the directions. Possibly number 3, the phone number. Do you see directions here? Possibly 4 to book a reservation. Do you see book reservation here? Do you see the hours here? Here's the phone number, teeny there, almost unviewable. Look at that. Who built this website? They got ripped off. I'm compiling my list. Video wrong, no address, no hours. Now, I scroll down, they do show the hours. Is this helpful to people? Look at this. Here, nope. Here, nope. Here, oh, here it is. It's written by somebody who doesn't know American English. It says opening hours. That's not how you say it in America. You say hours. So it's not even written correctly. Contact info, address. Is it clickable? Nope, non-clickable. That's a mistake right there. Okay, they have in the center, the most important area of a website, the God spot, timing. The average dining experience ranges from 90 minutes. Woo! Thank you for telling me that. I really go to websites. Number 1 thing I do is go to websites and I go, I wonder what their average dining time is. Before I eat in a restaurant, I'm like, let me calculate the average dining experience. Okay, stupid. Now don't call people stupid or you're not gonna get them as a customer, but I'm just telling you what I think. This is actually good, but it's in the low corner. They won some big food award. Move that to the top. Now, let's look at their social media. Okay, 99,000 followers. They're verified. That's good. This is horrible. Nobody wants to see weird emoji, like digitally created nightlife. They have a disco ball. Woo! Okay, this website, disco ball. No phone number. Right here, their most popular restaurants' addresses. 385 likes on that picture. Horrible. They finally got one picture here. They got 1,377 because it has people's faces. But did they ever post a picture like that again? Nope. They're not even doubling down on what works. I'm gonna show you something even more ninja. One customer like that will make you $100,000 to $200,000 a year. You run a social media marketing agency, you fix their stuff for them. If you don't know how to do it, you can outsource the work. You can find people on Upwork that do the work. You can find other agencies. Social media marketing agency, I own the trademark on SMMA. The reason the US government gave me that trademark, because I've trained the most people on how to do this. I know what I'm talking about. So watch this ninja trick. You go to Google Site Speed. It's a free website, Catch Restaurants website right here. It's called Catch Restaurants. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna cut and paste it in real quick. And I'm gonna analyze. Google does this. I'm gonna print this out. I'm gonna put it in a $1 3-ring binder that has the name of my social media marketing agency, and I'm gonna hand it to the owner as a free gift. And look how professional this is. Did they teach you this at school? Have you seen anybody ever talking about this? No, nobody. In this world, nobody's teaching people legitimate ways to go from $0 to $100,000. Look at this, their site out of 100, Google gives them a 1. Imagine if you did an exam in high school. How'd you do, Ty? Didn't do so well, Mom. Oh, you mean you got like a F, like a 60? No, a little worse. Mom, I got a 1. What's your SAT scores? 1. What school can you get into? You print this off, I press print screen, print this. Then when I presented it, here's my list for me. Did you know that whoever's running your website, Mr. Catch Restaurant, they forgot to eliminate render blocking resources. They're not deferring off-screen images. They didn't minify the JavaScript. They're not reducing server time response time. You might not even know what it means, but you can look right here and understand what it means. Time to first byte identifies the time at which your server sends a response. You're gonna look like Albert Einstein with no college degree. I can give you this 10 grand, or I can give you a way to make 10 grand a month. Again, now what's the next step? How would you ever get the owner to meet with you? You go and eat at his restaurant. Don't just use email. Don't just hide behind phone. Don't just text. Go eat at the restaurant. Figure out the time the owner's there. Then you go to your server. Hey, while you're eating their food, they're not gonna say no to you. Hey, can I talk to the owner? I'm gonna present and walk away. I'm gonna do what's called the takeaway. Please, 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 I really need this date. I'm lonely, I'm home. Could you please? Nah, the best way, this restaurant ain't going nowhere. They got $1 million in equipment sitting right there. I wanna refer my friends to your website, but when I send them to your website, it's a 1. It doesn't even load for them correctly. They can't figure out the address. They don't know how to book a reservation. I don't know who's doing it, but here's a little report I had I did along with Google. They'll respect Google. It gives your website a 1. And by the way, that's a 1 out of 100, not 1 out of 10. It's one of the worst. It's the worst rating I've ever seen. Hand it to them, walk away, come back to eat in a week. Say, by the way, I found a couple other things. If you ever want me to just talk to your web people or your social media people, I could probably fix this for you real quick. This guy's got money. Most restaurant owners spent $200,000 to $500,000 to open their doors. You don't think they have $1,000 a month? Even Victoria's Secret's going bankrupt because they don't know the digital game. Sears is gone, JCPenney's gone. The youngest billionaire in history used Snapchat and Instagram stories to sell her makeup. Let's say you average $1,500 a month per client. 5 clients get you to 6 figures. 5 in America. Now you say, Ty, I live in a small town. Okay. So do lots of people and they move. Go get some customers. Who's the first person gonna call Catch LA? I'm not gonna take it. Go for it, you do it.